Hey guys, welcome to Lunch with Grace. I usually eat lunch, but today I'm having a little bit of a stomach issue. So I'm not going to eat lunch today, but I hope you are eating lunch. You're having your lunch today while we chat. So I wanted to talk to you today about all the stuff that's going on with like PDD, right? Um, and I would love to get your feedback. What's going on with that, right? So it looks like I'm Googling it. PDD. Let's see what's up with PDD. News. Sean Diddy Combs. Here are all the major accusations against him. Yes, so many accusations against this man. Hi on YouTube, whoever you are. Thank you for joining. Um, I wanted to talk about PDD today. I don't know why, because I think it's on my TikTok feed because I'm eating it up. I'm like, okay, what's happening now? What is he doing? What happened to him? And it looks like the accusations just keep piling up. And oh my God, there was a book by Kim Porter that came out, right? And I think there was a ghostwriter, and I think that he based it, or she, I don't know the gender of the ghostwriter, on some um, entries on on her journal. And so, oh my God, you guys, the things that went on at those parties and like the stuff that, I mean, do your own thing, right? The thing for me is that the forced part of it, and I'm going to be very careful when I speak about it on YouTube. Um, but yeah, the forced part of it, because it looks like they DRUGGED some of the people, or most of the people. I don't know how it works, but and of course that's, you can do anything to somebody who is um, under the influence of any kind of substance. So I feel like, yeah, this is actually bigger than we think. I feel it's not just him. They're all connected. And did you see how like quiet all the actors are? And the musicians, except for a few like Cat Williams and Jaguar Wright, who have been speaking out forever, right? Hi, Evan. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So tell me if you guys have any tea or any news on what's going on. I would love to hear about it. But like all the actors and everything, they're all like so quiet because I wonder, first of all, if I was an actor in Hollywood and I would have participated in those freak offs, I'd be like, oh my God, I hope there's no video coming out, right? And then, I also would be like, even if I didn't participate, if I say anything, I don't know what they're going to do to me, right? Because he's a powerful man. He's got people. I'm doing just wonderful, sweetheart. Oh, that's so great. I'm so happy to hear that. Yes, much love to you. Much love to you, Evan. I'm so glad you're doing well. I am also doing well. And I was saying in the beginning, I think you guys were not joined yet. But I've been having like stomach problems. So that's why usually I eat with lunch with Grace, and you see me like enjoy like a vegan burger, and I'm like, oh, nom 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 nom, like I'm so like, oh yeah, yeah, like it's almost like I'm I'm doing something naughty. But I love food. I'm a foodie. But today I have to like be super chill with my stomach because I've been overdoing the spices. I don't know if you guys do that sometimes. And my stomach is like, girl, no, we're too old for that. That's too much. Oh, thank you. You really look absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Also wonderful, sweetheart. Trust me. Oh, thank you. Even with my little stomach issue, um, which it's okay. I'm not like sick or anything, but when you just have acid reflux and it's gross and it's disgusting and I just don't want it to happen. So I'm watching what I eat and I cut it back on all the stuff. I cut out, not back. I cut out on anything that can upset my stomach because Oh, I hate it when that happens. And it's hereditary. Like my parents had bad stomachs too. They couldn't eat spicy food. So I'm doomed, you guys. I can eat. I love spicy foods. Do you guys love spicy foods? I absolutely love them, and especially being more plant-based. I do vegetarian sometimes, like I eat like cheese or whatever, but like very randomly. But I'm mostly whole foods plant-based, and yeah, it's you like to put spices when you're plant-based because that's what makes it more flavorful. Yes, I understand, sweetheart. You need to take it easy if you're seeing a new show called Axeman. Ooh, do tell. Axeman, what is it about? That sounds like a little bit like somebody with an axe who's gonna like, I don't know, do bad stuff, like a freak off, but of another kind. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say the words, but um, but yeah, tell me about Axeman, and while you tell me, let's go back to PDD. This is gonna be the through line. It's gonna be PDD because again, you guys, on my TikTok, I get a gazillion of those, and it's because I watch them, and so they're like, "Oh, you like these?" And I do because I feel like what's happening now, and it's been happening for a while, ever since Cat Williams spoke out in the beginning of the year. I feel like Hollywood is just going to shit, you guys. And I'm in the entertainment business. Of course, I'm not up there by any means. I was never invited to a Freak Off or anything. I'm a stand up comedian and sometimes I do some acting, so I'm not really stand up comedians with a whole different breed, as you can tell by Cat Williams. So we're like a whole different um, I don't know, like branch of the entertainment business. And again, I'm not up there, so I don't know, but I do know some stuff because I did date a character actor. I'm not going to say names or anything, but yeah. So you guys, there is shit going on, but everywhere there's shit going on. But I think in the entertainment business, it's more prevalent, and maybe it's because they have so much money. I don't know. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm a working girl. So you guys, but when you get those ridiculous amounts of wealth, then I'm sure you're tired and you're bored unless you have your own life. Like certain people like Matt Damon, for example, he has his family. He's a family man. His kids are adorable. And so I think he's more focused on that. But if they're not focused on that, then they party like animals, you guys. So, Evan, let's go back to Axeman and see what that's about. It's actually a new show that I've been watching. These loggers go out in the mountains and cut these big, giant trees down and make money out of it. Wow. Okay, where is it and on what streaming service? It sounds fun. I want to cut some trees. I'm going to go around my hood and cut some trees and sell them. Nowadays you can make money off of anything. But I guess giant trees, there's a theory, by the way, that I'm stream of consciousness, you guys, so I'm going to jump from one thing to the other. So if you are like me, I'm sure you're going to enjoy the conversation. If you're not, you'll get trained for when you speak to somebody with ADHD. But um what was I going to say about it was the trees. I forgot what my see, it's ADHD again, and I'm going to probably move on to something else. So tell me a little bit more about it, on what streaming service it is. Like I said before, I know I'm repeating myself. That's another ADHD thing because we forget what we said because we go from one thing to the other. And so does anybody else have ADHD here in the audience, you guys? That I would love to know. And what is your experience if you have it? Um, my experience with ADHD, I've had it forever. Back in the day, you guys, they did not diagnose us, right? They were just like, okay, you have a hard time paying attention, and that's it. But now that I wasn't diagnosed per se, but I did go to therapy, and he was like, "Yeah, girl, I think you got ADHD and a little bit of OCD." Um, I feel like nowadays, like everybody is diagnosed with something, right? Like neurodivergent. That's the new thing that is not new, obviously, but that's coming out about, different people in the spectrum. And ADHD is in the spectrum, in the autism spectrum, which is very interesting because I always thought I was a little different than other people, like in my school, I've always felt like I was different, but good kind of different. And not many people like me, I would just like totally space out. But then when we had tests, I was like, I would focus on that stuff, and man, I would ace it, and people would be like, "We thought you were dumb." my my girlfriends are like, "We thought you were dumb. You make A's," and I was like, I just hyper focus when I need to, but when I'm bored, like in class, if the teacher is not fun, I'm gonna just totally space out. Let's see, Evan. Well, my darling, it is on the History Channel. So you can find Axeman logging on there and you'll see what they do. It is really interesting. And I'm about to start my own logging company very soon. That is so cool. Evan, did you get inspired by like this show, or have you always thought about doing that? That's fascinating. Oh my God, if the show inspired you, that is so cool. I love it. So I want to know what inspired you. So again, ADHD, you guys, PDD. Let's go back because that's going to be a through line. Okay. So apparently, he's got, I heard this. Okay. He's got a cellmate. I thought he was by himself, but apparently, or not a cellmate, but like in prison, like he met some people that like knew him from the free cops. Because imagine doing those free cops. The bed, according to Orlando Bloom, who's another whistleblower, was 50 feet. Can you imagine a 50-foot bed? What the? Okay. So that's a lot of people. Like if they do it twice a week or something for like, I don't know, this has been going on for like 30 years, really, like literally 30 years. I mean, imagine the stuff that, uh, like all the people that were there, because I'm sure they switch people. So I'm sure they have their regulars, and I'm sure they have new people that they, DRUGGED or inebriate or whatever, and they get their way. There's a lot of stories coming out on TikTok, and it's not just, oh, thank you, Evan, thank you for the hearts. And thank you for, I think you're the one that, because I have another screen and I can see the hearts. Thank you so much. But yeah, you guys, can you imagine those freak offs? And the girls, okay, so these stories from TikTok, like these girls that allegedly they went to the parties and they saw some stuff. Um, and it's not just P. Diddy. Other girls are coming out with stories that are similar, but just millionaires or billionaires that they do the same kind of stuff. They fly them to whatever, if they're like models. And so they fly them to like New York or whatever, and they take advantage of them. I can't say, here the word, but SA, the initials of it. So many, many stories are coming out. And I am also a victim of SA. I know this is not a great lunch topic, but so I know it happens, and it happens with people that that's the scary part. It's not some random guy, it's people that lure you into their world so they can do that to you. So let's see, let's switch subjects again. I love this ADHD. I've always thought about doing that because I like helping people and making their lives better. Yes, I love that you do that. We're on the same page. I love making people's lives better also, like helping other people. I think that's why we're here on this planet, you guys, to just help each other and just take care of each other. But sometimes the division that's so prevalent, especially here in the US, just prevents us from doing that because we're divided. But I think we need to walk towards a place where this planet, humanity has the word unity in it. So where humanity is united and where love prevails, but not the kind of love P. Diddy says, because he called himself love and all that. You can misuse that word, right? As we know with him. But yeah, you guys, I think we're going towards that humanity, people for the people. The structures like celebrities and Hollywood and the governments are being exposed now. And oh, speaking of, see, this is the ADHD in me. So, did you guys know that after all this PDD stuff came out, a lot of CEOs in the music industry and other industries, mostly entertainment and music, have stepped down? Hmm. And including the 23andMe, which is the one that tells you about your DNA, right? So I'm like, what in the world is happening? I feel like everything is just like crumbling. And it's good because I think we are going to build together a better planet. I know I'm an idealist, right? It's like, girl, you're like up there, um, but yeah, so I don't know. Let's PDD. I think I'm done with PDD. What do you guys think? Let's talk about JLo and Ben. JLo has been very quiet, hasn't she? And Ben, I don't know what's going on with them. It's so confusing. And imagine living your life in public like that, where everything is almost like a PR move, right? Because you have to be careful about what you do with your life because people are going to judge you. And I'm going to turn the AC on because it's hot as hell here. So people are judging you and checking out what you're doing and, who you're with and all that. It's just exhausting. That's why I think the celebrities that like are very private, they're the smart ones because they just can live their lives and not be just in the public eye to the point where people comment on your life in ways that sometimes are really mean. Even if the person they're commenting on is mean, I mean, just being kind is better. I'd rather not say anything. I'm guilty of not being mean to mean people, but now I'm learning not to engage. You know what I mean? Because if we engage, then we're just vibrating at the same level, and I don't want to do that. So, so yeah, that's one thing. So I let me check. Let me see latest news. Let's see what's happening, you guys. Oh my God, it's all political, and yeah, it just like that's why I think, to be honest, see, like it's all political stuff, right? Um, and so I feel like Hollywood kind of like distracts us from all that shit that's going on, right? I feel like it's kind of part of the job of the entertainment business. There's a lot of course, like real artists in the entertainment business who love their craft and everything. It's just all about not getting down that rabbit hole of the PD parties and all that stuff, right? I think so. All right, so let's go back to the logging company that my friend Evan is going to start, which I'm so excited for you. So, my darling, the name of my logging company is called Flashpoint Army Kingdom of Lord Axman Login Service. Oh my God, that is a lot. You know what? I love like Lord Axman Logging Service. I would love just like that name. If it was my company, I would do that. I think it would be so catchy and easy to remember. Like if you came and told me Flashpoint Army King I would be like, it would be for my ADHD, it would be hard to remember. But if you say Lord Axman, I'd be like, that's pretty cool. I love that. Oh, I can't wait for you to tell me, that you're working. You're probably not going to be on YouTube as much because you're going to be chopping down trees. Where do you live, Evan? Or you don't have to tell me like the city if you don't want to, but like the state. Where are you? Um, so if I know there's other people, so if you guys want to just comment and um, just join in the conversation. If not, just listening is totally cool. I love you no matter what, you guys. So I do these lunch with Grace sporadically. Like every week, I try to do one or two, depending on my schedule. So next week, I'm going to do another one, but just one on Thursday because I'm telling you, I get so busy sometimes. You guys do that? Like you get so busy at times, and then other times, especially when you work for yourself. Like I get really busy and I'm like, I am so tired. And then I get sick because I'm overworking. And then, like during the holidays, for example, like my businesses are like nothing. And so then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta make some money. What am I gonna do? So I'm trying to figure out, how to take care of that. When you work for someone, it has its advantages as far as, you're getting your paycheck. And I've done both. So you get your paycheck and you get your health insurance, hopefully. But when you're on your own, you need your own health insurance. You make your own schedule, which is great and not so great in some aspects. So everything has pros and cons. Just I think it depends on what your personality is and what you like to do and what industry you're in, right? The industry is very important. Um, so like the entertainment industry is always up and down, you guys. It's like up and down, up and down. It's exhausting. So I can't, that's why I decided to open my business tutoring and swimming. I teach swimming and I tutor kids, especially in Spanish, because I'm from Argentina. So I love doing that. And it also allows me to do my entertainment business stuff and to be on YouTube and stream and produce content and all that. So it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I love variety because if I do the same thing over and over, I get so bored, you guys. So I wanted to tell you about, by the way, first of all, before I tell you about that, subscribe to my YouTube if you're not subscribed. The State of Grace Fraga. I would love to have you here. And I have so many different shows. I have stuff on relationships, specifically narcissistic abuse. I have stuff on cancer survivorship. I have stuff comedy. I have comedy characters. I have some stand up because I don't want to give away all my stand up, right? I just have clips. And I have, what else do I have? I have like these chats, Lunch with Grace, Chat with Grace is another one that I do at nights. I have Brain Babes because, when you're smart, you got to talk about smart shit, right? Even if you don't say smart things, it doesn't matter. So we have Brain Babes. That's a podcast. We talk about like really crazy stuff like the quantum field. And we do top 10 during the days. And at night, we talk about the quantum field. And then what else do I have? We have the DS Live. Oh my God, you guys have to tune in. We're on next Thursday at noon. And it is a lot of fun. We actually won awards. So yes, that's the name of your logging company. Yes, yes, I love it. I totally love it. Um, I live in Taylor Mill, Kentucky. Oh, okay. Taylor Mill. I never heard of that. Kentucky. Who's in Kentucky? Oh, I have a good friend of mine who actually just moved from LA to Kentucky. And of course, isn't it funny when people I say, oh, you're from Kentucky. Do Mary Smith? When I'm from Argentina, oh, I know an Argentinian guy. Do you know Pedro Perez? I'm like, dude, you know how many Argentinians are out there in the world? No, I don't know Pedro Perez. So, but okay, okay. So anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, because I love you and the State of Grace shop. There is, by the way, a free guide to surviving cancer. If you want to download that, I have also my books. They're like really, good prices for what you get. And then I have digital products and I have merch. Let me show you. Okay. You're going to love this. Okay. So I have merch. Like I have, positive affirmations like let your light shine. Okay. Then I have t-shirts, and I should wear these t-shirts like a penny for your thoughts. Now make it 10,000. I should wear my t-shirts to this. Then if you're a dude, and you want to be part of Grace's Dude, here you get Grace's Dudes. If you buy something from my store, I will send you a free gift. So let me know either here or on Instagram. You can slide into my DMs. Okay. Um, yes, you're from the USA. Yes. Oh, I live in California now. So yes, I was born and raised in Argentina, but I would not speak English this well if I was from Argentina, because when I first moved here, I did have an accent, you know what I mean? But I just kind of like erased my accent a little bit by working on it. That's how you do it, right? You work on it and the accent is gone. Bye. So anyway, so let's let me see what is going on with what else is going on that's really interesting. Do you guys want to talk about anything? I love to get topics from the audience. Sometimes it's more fun. So let me get that banner out. So subscribe to my YouTube, don't forget. And if you send me a screenshot on Instagram, which my Instagram is the same, the State of Grace Fraga, I will send you a free gift. So if you get something from my online shop or if you subscribe, then you get a free gift. And I will send it. It's a digital free gift. So subscribe to the State of Grace Fraga. I know I can walk around when I sing. And you know what the tragic thing is? I think I can sing. And then I'm like, do you guys do this? Like you're in the car and this like super awesome song comes on and you're like belting it and you're like, amazing. And then you turn it down to see how you're sounding. I sound like two cats being strangled. I mean, it's like terrible. But I did take lessons, actually. I did take singing lessons growing up, but oh well, they didn't stick apparently. So, welcome to whoever is there's somebody else who joined us. Feel free to comment and whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm game. I am game because I love to talk. Do you guys love to talk? You love to type? I love to type too. I love to type and talk, both. Hmm. So, I'm watching myself, by the way. I have like a computer here. I have two computers. And yeah, I'm watching myself on this one. I'm like, do I look good? You know, am I yeah, I look okay. I'm okay. I'm happy with it. So anyway, um yes, my darling, you will have to come to Kentucky sometime and I will show you my logging operation. Ooh, that sounds fun. I've never been to Kentucky. Never. And I have a friend there. I don't remember where she lives. It's a town. I can't remember. I'm terrible with names, by the way. I remember states, but like cities. It's not New York, LA, Chicago, Miami, or New Orleans. I'm like, I have no idea. It's like, and now Springfield, Missouri. After they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cats. Oh my God, that song. Did you guys how it's on TikTok? Everybody's doing the dance to that. And it's just sticks that song. It drives me crazy. I'm like singing it in my head all the time. I can't get it out of my head. It drives me nuts when that happens. So, for those who just came in, I hate to repeat myself, but I would love for you guys to subscribe to my YouTube, The State of Grace Fraga, and I will send you a free gift. If you send me a screenshot on Instagram, you can slide into my DMs. First, follow me because then if not, it goes to the other inbox, and I never check that inbox because it's all spam. It's all like people, or it's like OF girls, you know. It's like, no, honey, I'm a girl, that straight girl. No, not gonna happen. But thank you. I appreciate you sending me stuff. Okay. Um, yeah, so yeah, TikTok. I'm a fan of TikTok because I feel like I'm getting my news from TikTok. Isn't that sad? Or is it kind of cool? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm totally getting my news from there. I'm getting everything from there. And I love, okay, so we were speaking about how humanity is going towards people for the people. Well, I feel that TikTok had a lot to do with it because a lot of people came out, and spoke out about things that before we only spoke out to our friends, so told our friends. And I feel like TikTok is a platform that gave people that opportunity. Um, like SA, for example, right? Uh, there's so much. And I feel that that's a beautiful thing. And I feel like I'm connecting more with like the people who post random, even shitty videos on TikTok. The only thing is like sometimes you get these conspiracy theorists that are like way out there. There's a guy, I'm not going to say the name of the account, but he claims that, for example, Jim Carrey plays Biden, and that Davidson, or whatever his name is, also plays Biden. Depends on the occasion, and he shows different pictures and like how the face matches and stuff. And then another thing, he's saying what's her name? Candace Owens is Halle Berry. It's like, dude, you are out there. Like, this is kind of insane. But it's kind of fun actually to watch. Sometimes you're like, yeah, they kind of look alike. They have the same features. So I'm kind of buying it. But then I'm like, nah, keep scrolling, girl. But yeah, it's like insane, you guys. Oh, thank you, Evan. You are so sweet. Thank you. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to subscribe to you if you have a channel. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let me check you out. I guess what is your channel? If you have one. If not, I can't subscribe. I can't subscribe. But Evan, okay, let me see. No, there's like a kid with your same name, but the avatar is different. So, yeah, you're not a kid for sure. I'm not gonna subscribe to kids' accounts. Thanks. No. Unless they were my kids. If they were my kids, I would follow them everywhere. I'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm sure like kids have their Finsta where they probably post what they really want to post and the parents don't know it. A lot of us have Finstas. I actually don't. I used to, but I don't anymore. Like, it's a waste of time. I don't have the time. Um, oh, thank you. Thank you, Evan. Can you follow me on IG? It's the same, The State of Grace Fraga. And can you send me a screenshot and just remind me, and I'll send you the link to the free gift. It's a link, it's a show that actually won awards. It's a short film and it's funny. So I think you're going to enjoy it. So yeah, if you can do that, I know I'm making you work, but if you can do that, I appreciate that because YouTube actually doesn't even tell me anything. So I have no reminder. If you send it on IG, then I'll, the screenshot and just remind me, then I know I'll read that for sure. If you're not on IG, I'm also on Facebook, but you have to be friends or follow me, I think, because they also have on the other inbox, right? Where people who are not following you or not your friends, they message you. And so, which is actually good, I think, because some people, the spam, oh my God, do you guys get like the Bitcoin spam guys? So be careful about them because it's a scam. Okay. And they're like, oh, we'll send you like $5,000 or whatever. And you're like, what? Okay. Here's my Cash App. Here's my Venmo. And I don't know how they do it. I think I don't know how they do it, but there's a trick that they will actually withdraw money from your account. I don't know how they do it. It's some kind of hack. And so be careful, you guys. If somebody asks that, um, just run away because yeah, no bueno. No bueno, you guys. Yeah. So I get a lot of those. I think because like the platforms caught on to them, they're not as prevalent as they were before. But I think on TikTok still they are. And then you have the typical, like for us females, we have the guy who's in the military who is widowed. Then what's the story? And then they're like in some country, right? In the Middle East. and they need money to get back home. And so you have to send them money. And you know how many people fall for those? They're called romance scams. Do you know how many people fall for it? If you ask me for money, bitch, I'm not sending you any money. Nobody. It's like, unless you're my friend and I've known you for years, no, unless it's like somebody, raising funds for something or whatever. But even then, I'm going to double check, make sure that's legit. Because do you know that I actually had somebody who faked cancer to be on my show that was a cancer fundraiser? When I asked him if he had an oncologist, he said, "Oh, no, I don't." It's like, what cancer patient doesn't have an oncologist? A fake one. Yeah. Busted, bitch. Anyway, yes, my darling, I do have a YouTube channel. I did not have any videos because I'll be sending some new videos very soon once I have my business up and running. Oh my God, that would be amazing. If you would have a lot of hits because like I would be super curious to see what you do, how you do it. If you film yourself like chopping down trees and like what your day is like in your job, shoot, I'll watch it. Or you can give advice about whatever, that's related to that industry. You got it. You got my vote. So that's amazing. What is the name of your channel? Because I couldn't find you as Evan Martin. So um, I don't know. And I don't want to click on, because I have my computer here, but if I click on that, no, it says report a block. I don't want to do that. So I don't know. I don't know how to get to your channel. So, and YouTube never tells me when people subscribe, which is so annoying because most people do tell, most platforms tell people when people are like joining your channel. Yes, my darling, I would take care of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're like you remind me of like Southern people. Like they're so sweet. I love Southern people. I lived in New Orleans for a long time and I just loved it. They're so sweet and they're like with that accent and stuff. I just love it. Um so yeah, so I would totally tune into you. Sorry, I have my contact sometimes it's like acting up. That's why I'm like going like that. But anyway, Um, yeah. So I just actually got an email, you guys. This is great. You know how I came up with Lunch with Grace? I have lunch by myself here at my desk, and I was like, how fun would it be to have lunch talking to people on YouTube? It's a win-win. So let me see something about Diddy. Hold on. Sean Diddy Combs accused of rape and sold video of assault in latest lawsuit against incarcerated mogul. Oh my God. That is disgusting. Gross. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. I love that I talk about like P. Diddy and you send me all these hearts. I love it. It's like the contrast. Monster, love. Like the two different aspects of life, right? Uh, but yeah, you guys, I mean, what a POS selling something that's so horrific. First of all, in the first place, like that is, and a lot of the SA victims were men, and I think that a lot haven't come forward because there's, for them, I'm sure as there's a stigma for women being SA'd, there's also a stigma for men being SA'd. So, oh my God, this case gets worse, and I think we just like only know a little bit. I'm looking at my phone, see if there's any juicy stuff. Um, I think we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg, you guys. I don't think we're really seeing what's happening or what happened because it ain't happening no more. Oh, and oh my God. Okay, this one. There was a tunnel. Okay, like Diddy's bathroom had like the floors you like moved, those floors like when they're um what do you call it? Wood floors. And that you can like cut a little square or whatever, and then there's a staircase. And we've seen a million of those. And apparently the feds were doing that. They were like going down the stairs, and Dee Dee's sister was like, don't go there, don't go there. What is down there in that tunnel? I'm sorry if you hear the sirens. I live close to the fire station and the police station. It always feels like when I'm streaming, like they're coming for me. Possibly thousands or more, darling. They just don't understand the truth. Yes, absolutely. Agree with you. Yeah. I know some stuff that a friend of mine participated in that was the high ups in the entertainment business, and it was terrifying. Terrifying. They would put like $10,000 in his account if he did a video of this and that. We're not going to say what the video is about, or if he faked his demise on social media or stuff like that. And if he didn't do it, he was threatened. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, it's real. Like when he told me that, my mom was like, Graciela, don't be friends with him anymore. I was like, I don't care. And they're not going to get me because what am I going to do? Nothing. But yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, not just the entertainment business, that we absolutely can't even fathom. We can't even understand why people do these things. It's just, I feel like when human nature goes in a low vibrational state, it can be terrifying. The things that people can do, terrifying. And yeah, that's predators. That's all it is, predators. And they enjoy having power over other people, and they enjoy their suffering, which is very scary, very, very scary. So that's why I, like other people, we are out there just spreading love and high vibrational stuff like joy and peace. And I think that if a lot of us do that, we can not change the world, but we can just raise the vibe of the planet a little bit. That's what I believe. And call me crazy, but I do believe that because it's all energy. And if our energy is positive, what we call positive, which is joy, peace, enlightenment, compassion, there's so many good things, versus the negative ones like anger, fear, shame, guilt. I think that energy kind of exponentially grows. If 10 of us are doing that, it's better than nobody doing that, right? The 10 of us doing that, raising the vibe of the earth, then that's going to make the earth a little better. And that's all we can hope for, right? To make the planet a little better and to help other people. Again, I think we're all here to help each other and to learn and to grow and to heal, all of that. And sometimes to heal, I guess, maybe that's why all the evil exists. I don't know. But why? I don't know. Whoever designed us, why did they design us with that part of us, that shadow, which I'm very aware of my shadow and I embrace it. And I even like if I have an intrusive thought, and I've said this many times in my podcasts and my conversations, where if an intrusive thought comes to me, I'm like, I shoo it away. I'm like, okay, I hear you, but you do not belong in my world. So back off. And then I switch it to a positive thought. Like, for example, an intrusive thought can be, oh, I'm so scared. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Then I switch it to, oh, I'm so excited because I don't know what I'm going to do. And that's kind of like a surprise and it's exciting. So it's all about how we perceive reality and how we see things. It really is. Even like through my cancer journey, I was like, you know what? I can either have fun or be miserable through this journey. And I was like, I'm going to have fun. Screw it. And I wrote a whole comedy special. I wrote a book. If you guys want to get it, it's on my online shop. And it's not just for people that have gone through cancer. It's for everyone at the State of Grace shop. You can get it. It's for everyone who wants to have joy in their life, because no matter what challenge you go through, whether it's cancer, whether it's narcissistic abuse, whether it's whatever it is, the losing a loved one, anything, that book is for you. So I only it's very inexpensive. That's what I'm going to say, because I don't want them to like flag me, but it's very inexpensive and it's on PDF form. So you download it and you read it. It's a quick, fun read, and it's also profound. And I think you guys will enjoy it. Definitely. And please, whoever came in, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow and spread love and joy and peace and positivity around. And, like many of us are doing. And I want to be part of that movement. So subscribe, just subscribe. And if you send me a screenshot, I will send you a free gift. So the screenshot, please send it to my Instagram account, The State of Grace Fraga. Follow me first so it doesn't go in my other inbox. And I'll send you a free gift, a digital gift, and it's fun. So, so we've been doing 45 minutes. Wow. And we have more people coming in. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. We've been talking about all kinds of shit today, logging companies and P. Diddy and J-Lo and Ben and changing the world with love, peace, and positivity. We have talked about a lot of things, you guys. We talked about Kentucky and New Orleans and all this good stuff that, well, the PDD is not good stuff, but I'm glad that it's being uncovered now so that it doesn't happen. At least, I know that it happens way, more, it's more prevalent than we know in others, not just him, but at least the people that he hurt, he can't hurt any more people. And that's so important, people that hurt other people like that and they justify their actions. He claims he's not guilty of anything. But anyway, he has a right to say that in the justice system, right? And he has a right to get an attorney and be defended. But I think they kept him in jail because the evidence is just like so insane. It's insane. I don't know how it works, but I think it was like, dude, you just like, you're screwed. And can you imagine like being used to living lavishly like he is, with like a 50-foot bed and like 1,000 bottles of baby oil? What the? I mean, come on. How long are you going to party? You're like in your 50s, dude. What are you guys? What are you going to be? He's probably going to be partying until he's like, if he wasn't in jail, he would be partying until he's in like his 80s or 90s. He would take Viagra or something. I don't know. It's just like so crazy, you guys. And but yeah, tell me what you want to talk about. I'll stay on for a little bit longer with you because I love you guys and I appreciate you being here so much. Thank you for joining me. I do a lot of different podcasts, so check out my channel, subscribe, and see what you like. We do chats, Lunch with Grace, and then Chat with Grace is once a month, and it's at night. So that's a little bit more, still I can't say certain words. But oh my God, hi Jesse. Beautiful to see you too. So good to see you. I'm so happy you're here. We're talking about, like we were talking about yesterday, you and I, about like celebrities, like just, the celebrity culture just being not, just being taken down. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I've been having it for like a couple of days and I looked at my contact and it's in perfect shape. So I don't know what's happening in this eye, you guys. I don't know. Wow. Anyway, so this week we have, let me look. We have Brain Babes with Rick Overton, and I'm gonna put the flyers tomorrow up. And it's gonna be Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Thursday, if you guys want to learn more about healing from narcissistic abuse, I'm going to be doing a live at 11:30 tomorrow, 11:30 p.m., which would be 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm going to be doing that, and we're going to talk about different types of narcissists because, it's about being educated, right? If we're educated, then we're going to spot a narcissist and we're not going to fall into their trap and waste years of our life, and then being traumatized for the rest of your life, because that kind of, it can go away ish, but you're traumatized for the rest of your life. Like it's very hard for me to think about having a relationship because I had a narcissistic abusive boyfriend. And since then, we broke up in 2012. Since then, I haven't had like a long-term relationship because I'm traumatized. Yeah. And that's why I want to put the information out there. And did you guys know I'm a relationship coach too? So yeah, so that's why I do those, relationship coaching live narcissistic abuse series. And so we have some more people joining. Thank you for joining, you guys. I love it. I can't see, can you see on YouTube who's joining? I don't think you can. No, unless they type a comment, I can't see you guys who is tuning in or not. I can't, but all your lovely, beautiful comments, I really love them. So tell me what you want to talk about. I want to talk about celebrity culture and how it's going down, baby. It's going down. It's going down. They're going down, and not in a good way. They're going down, baby. They're just like crashing, crashing, crashing. Um, and I am curious to see, like, Ashton Kutcher apparently was friends with Dee Dee, Kris Jenner, all the people that were friends with him and participated in those parties, whether it's the freak offs or the pre party. I want to know more about it, you guys. I can't wait when all the tea comes out. And we're going to talk about it here if you guys want. I'm going to spill some tea all the time. And I already spilled some tea on how I know some games that are played in Hollywood in the entertainment business, the high ups. A friend of mine participated in them, as of course the not the victim. You can't say victim because he willingly participated in this, but they dropped him like $10,000, $7,000, and he would show me, like, he had receipts. He would show me that money. And I know that motherfucker. He could not pull off like 10 grand, 7 grand from doing anything. Okay, unless he had a acting job or something. But I know he couldn't. So because I knew his, about him, and he would have told me anyway. He's very open. And I was just shocked the things that he did for that amount of money. And then he wanted to recruit me. He was like, why don't you do it? I was like, oh, hell no, 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 no. I am not doing that shit at all. No, thanks. I don't care how broke I am. Let me tell you, I can clean houses. I can walk dogs. I can deliver food. I will do all of the above, but I will not do that shit and be, um, the laughing stock. Oh my God, you guys, the eye is driving me nuts. Sorry. I know I look like a freak. Like, what's happening? Like, I Love Lucy, like an I Love Lucy episode. Um, but yeah, you guys, it was just like, I would not, would you guys do it? Would you guys like do freaky stuff on video for like 10 grand or 7 grand, or things that you would be like, ugh, would you do it? Or even more money? I say no. I vote no. Tell me, let me know. It's okay to say yes. I'm not going to judge you. This is a safe space, by the way, you guys. I'm not judging you. I might judge other people like P. Diddy, but I'm not judging you. Okay. Um, and yeah, well, even unless somebody commits a crime, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. I pretty much am open to whatever floats your boat. If it's consenting adults and you're not hurting anyone, I'm okay with it. I'm totally cool. I have no problem. I don't care. What other people do is none of my business, right? What I do is my business, but that's about it. And even then, what I do sometimes is not even my business, right? So, um, so let me see what other things are going on. Let's look at entertainment news. Entertainment news. Let's see. E News Online. Let's see what's up. What's happening? What's going on? Okay. There's a lot of new movies. Have you guys seen any good movies? Because now it's like about movies and like awards and stuff. Have you seen besides, I know that Evan saw Axeman and it's really good. It's on the History Channel. He recommends it because he's in the logging company business. So but I don't know. Are there any good movies? I watch series. Like I'm watching three things: Murders in the Building, Abbott Elementary, and Not Dead Yet. Those three things I watch. They're all on Hulu. I don't even know why I have Netflix anymore because I don't even watch Netflix anymore. Do you guys find like you're straying away from like first of all TV? I haven't had a TV um in like regular TV broadcast and even like cable channels. I don't watch it. I watch YouTube, TikTok, and maybe like Hulu, sometimes Netflix and Amazon Prime. That's it. What do you guys watch? I know Apple TV is pretty good. Oh, thank you. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Yes. You know, I am a foodie, so yes, I would love to. Absolutely. And I want you to definitely have your channel with like logging stuff. Okay. So you teach us and you, yeah, my eyes, sorry, you guys. I'm like, it's so annoying. I think, hold on. I think it's this that like really bugging me. Okay. Yeah. I think it was that. Okay. So, anywho, you guys saw my profile now. It's like, I try not to. I'm like, but I did. I showed you my profile, and that's okay. And that's okay. I'm not ashamed of my profile. Um, I'm not, but oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Did you see the new episode of Only Murders? Okay. I'm not sure. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm going to tell the last one I saw. What had happened? It was like Steve Martin was dreaming about, um, what's her name? Saz, right? Yeah. I think it was that one. I don't remember. Let me look at my Hulu account. Let's see what did I watch? Oh, log in. Really have to log in, bitch? What? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me see if it's on my because it's Chrome. Okay. So let me see in Firefox. I think that I can do Hulu and not have to log in because it's a pain in the butt. I don't remember my password or anything. Let me see. So Only Murders. Oh, there's a new one, you guys. Oopsie. Okay. So let me go back and look. So this one is episode 5 adaptation. I have not watched it yet. So that one, um, oh my God, if it's the dream episode, there's like 2 new ones. Yes, I know. I am kind of behind because I am so busy that at night I'm like so tired. All I can do is lay in bed and watch TikToks. That's all I can do. I'm telling you. But yeah, oh my God, I can't wait to see them. Do you watch Abbott Elementary? I love Abbott Elementary. It's so funny. I love them. I love the whole cast. They're fantastic. They're so fun. But yeah, I have to catch up on Murders in the Building. I love the three of them. They're so fun. Like Steve Martin and what's his name? Martin Short, and then Selena, the trio. It is so good. You will love it. Oh my God. I can't wait. Now you got me hooked. Now I'm gonna watch it after this. I'm gonna be like, I need to watch it. Dang it. Yeah, no, I can only imagine. It's getting better and better. I love that show. It's so fun. So fun. But but you guys, I have an appointment at 1, which is 1 now. So I have to leave you, but I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. And then Friday at 7 p.m. and it's all Pacific time. So we will have lunch. Our next lunch date is October 3rd, and it's going to be at 1:30. We're going to have a late lunch because the TS is going to stream at noon. So we're going to have the TS and lunch, then lunch with Grace. So I'm going to have to take that crazy makeup off that Consuelo has, that crazy ass makeup. So anyway, you guys, I appreciate you being here. I love you so much. Thank you for chatting with me and keeping me entertained during lunch, because you do. You keep me entertained. Yes. See you soon, Jesse. You too, be safe, okay? All right, my loves. I love you. Stay safe. Stay joyful, peaceful. Don't let anybody disturb your peace. Okay? Mwah. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon.